So till now, we have seen how to work with local modules. Now let's see some core modules, or we can say modules which are already available in the node.js. So head over to node.js.org and from the header, open its documentation. Make sure here we select other version and select the LTS version because it is the stable version. Here we get all information about node.js like simple object, console. Also, we have many topics explained and how to use them. And we have some core modules like file system. Inside this, they explain all its methods and properties. Also, we have HTTP module, OS module, path module, and much more. Here, we will see some important core modules which we need to create our backend. If you like to learn all of this, then you can read this documentation. But in my suggestion, I will cover all important modules. So let's start with path module. Path module is used to work with file and directory paths. For example, when we want to store uploaded image on our server, then by using this path module, we can give that image proper path for saving them in specific folder. Also, if we want to merge two paths or other path related things, then you can use this path module. Let me show you that. Also, we can see here, they show us how can we access this module in our application. Same as we are accessing our local modules in the require function, but at the place of file path, we write our module name. So in our application, I simply remove this code. We don't need it. Now here, we write require function, and in the codes, we write node colon and our core module name, which is path. In previous node version, we just write the core module name without node colon prefix. Also, this will work in current version. So I use this previous syntax. You can use any syntax, it's totally up to you. Now same as before, this require function return exports object from this path module. So we have to store them in variable path. Now you might ask why we don't destructure here this object as we did previously. Yes, we can do that same here, but we don't know its property yet. So it's better to not destructure here. Now let me show you some useful methods of path module. Suppose we want to see some information about specific file. So here we have path.parse method, and in this parse function we have to pass the full path of our file. But how can we get full path of our file? So in Node.js, previously we seen all files have module object which we use as module.exports. Also, all files have another two variables. One is __ file name, which returns the full path of the current file, and __ dir name, which is directory path of current file. Let me show you these two first. So for now, I comment out this path parse method and quickly console.log __ dir name and console.log __ file name. Save the changes and let's run this file. See, here we get the full path of the current directory. Directory means folder. And below that, for __ file name, we have full path with file name. Now back to our file, we remove this both console and remove comment from here using Ctrl+/ or Command+/. And simply in this parse function, pass __ file name. So we get some details about this file path, and to print its result, we simply wrap it with console.log. Good. Save the changes and let's run this file. See, here we get this object. First, we get root property, which is the root path of the current path. Here in Windows, we get C:\\. If you are Mac or Linux user, then you will get here /. Next, we have dir, which is directory path. After that, we have base, which is the last part of this path, which is index.js. After that, we have ext for extension, and last we get name of that last part, which is index. So this parse method is used to get details about the specific path. Now let's see one more useful method of path module, which is join. So suppose in our database we want to store the path at where we store our uploaded image, like profile picture. We want to store that profile pictures in folder called uploads in our project. So here we can use path.join method. Here at the first we need the path of current project. And how can we get this folder path? Should we use __ file name? No, we have to use __ dir name. And at the second argument, we will pass our folder name, which is uploads. So we will get the path of our project folder and we join uploads folder at the end of this project path. Let's see what we get. So we remove this console and store this path in variable called profile path and console.log this profile path. Save this file and let's run this file. See, here we get full path. This first part is __ dir name and we join uploads folder at the end. I know this is little confusing, but don't worry, when we use these modules in our project, this will all make sense. Now here you might ask, can we join two paths manually? Why we need to use here path module? So as we know, for file path, Windows use / and Mac and Linux user use /. So we get different result in different system. If we manually write path with /, then in Mac we can't find our path. And also currently our project is available locally and that's why we know its path. But in real world we deploy our backend application somewhere on the internet and we don't know the path for that server. So this path module is very useful in this type of situation. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next lesson.